Hey guys, so I just want to make a quick video here on cex.io. Just another exchange option for people all around the world to be able to use. So I just want to take you guys from step one all the way through to actually withdrawing whatever currency that you end up purchasing. So, if this is your first time here at cex.io, obviously you're going to come up here to the right top corner of the screen, simply click register. To the right of that, there is a country selection button. Make sure that you pick the right country in that regard. You've got two choices here. You can either register via email or you can register with one of the social networking sites. I'm going to go ahead and register with my email. So what you're obviously going to do, you're going to type in your email, type in your password, then make sure you click I agree and then register. The thing about this website is it's not going to ask you to type in the password twice. It's only going to ask you to type it in once. And so go ahead and type that in nice and slow. Maybe you've used the hunt and peck method so that you 100% make sure that you actually type in the correct password. But I'm going to go ahead and fill in this next step and then we'll jump right to the next one. And actually right here in the password box off to the right hand side, there's going to be a little eye that shows up, like an eyeball. If you actually click on that, it'll show you the password that you typed in. It's not showing it when I'm recording, but when you're doing it on your side, it should show you. Alright, so when you get to the next screen here, they will have already sent you a confirmation email to the email that you put on the previous screen. And then right inside that email, there's going to be a big blue button that you can use to activate it, or there's also going to be a registration code. So I'm going to just go ahead and go grab the registration code out of my email, and then I'm going to go ahead and paste it in here. Alright, so once you go ahead and enter that code or click that big blue activate button in the email that you received, this is the next screen that's going to pop up. And so this is two-factor authentication. So not many people that are new to the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency world are familiar with this. Essentially, what it is just an added layer of security, so that if somebody gets a hold of your computer or something like that, and they go to log into your account, you can actually have it set up where one of these two things on the left over here would actually happen. If they don't, you would need to get a code from either a smartphone app or from a text message request in order to actually gain access. So depending on the type of phone you have, it might be easiest for you to go ahead and do the text message request. I personally have an Android phone, and I have an app that's just a 2FA app that actually holds all of my logins. So you just go ahead and pick one of these options. There is this third option over here to keep it disabled. I highly recommend against that. It's just way too easy and provides way too much security to not go ahead and select one of these options. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the smartphone app. I'm going to get this set up over there, and then I'll jump back in here and show you what's going to happen next. So this is actually wicked cool. They make it easier than most of the websites. The next screen, I've went ahead and there's 3 steps here. I've eliminated the top step because that's actually the key for this account that I'm creating. But they actually give you the key. They have a copy button right next to the key. And as you can see, there's actually links to the Apple App Store as well as the Google App Store known as Google Play right here on the screen. So if you're on your phone, it makes it 10 times easier to actually just go ahead and click on that. Once you have one of those downloaded, like I said, they're super easy to use. All you're going to do is click on the plus sign, somewhere on the screen. The app I use is on the bottom right, but you click the plus sign, pops up and says enter the code or scan a QR code. For those of you that don't know, this box right here that looks like a kind of a funky barcode, that's actually called a QR code. And so what you're going to do is you scan that QR code, and then boom, it's going to pop up on your screen of your phone. It's going to give you a code, and then all you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and type in that code right here into this box. So I already believe pretty strongly in the two-factor authentication. The fact that cex.io makes it this easy, there's really no excuse. And if you're watching this video and you skipped that part, hopefully this will encourage you to go ahead and go back a step and actually get this set up just so that you got that added layer of safety here. Alright, so this is going to be the screen that you're going to get. You're going to go ahead and enter that code. There's going to be a confirmation message that pops up. You're going to hit accept. Once you're done with that, boom, you're going to be here. And this is essentially your home screen for cex.io. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and make your deposit. Pretty simple. Right here you've got your green button, deposit. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and we're going to go ahead and pick. You can either do a credit card, which is what I choose to buy all of my cryptocurrencies with. I feel like it's the safest. They've got, you know, the best offers, that kind of thing. You can do bank transfer if credit card is not convenient for you, and you know you've got the cash in your bank. Then they also have this option, crypto capital. So we're going to go ahead and do payment card. So essentially we're going to select that button right there, and then down here we're going to click on this big blue button that says add a new card. Okay, cool. So provide information about your card, pretty straightforward. Just go ahead and put the card number, the cardholder's name, the expiration date, and then go ahead and click proceed. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll pick this back up. Alright, cool. So after you enter in your card info, you're going to go ahead and scroll down. It's going to take your personal info, name, address, social. Once you input all that, underneath you're going to see a big blue proceed button. You're going to go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to bring you to this screen here. What you'll see is that a lot of the exchanges, just to help protect from fraud, they go to great lengths just to make sure that you are who you say you are. So the next step is you're actually going to take that same credit card that you just uploaded, and you're going to take a picture with it. So you and the card. Then you're going to go ahead and take a picture of the front of your ID and the front of that same card, and then flip your ID over, and then take a picture of the back of your ID and also the front of that card. Once you've done all these things, you can go ahead and here come to the bottom and click proceed. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this out, click proceed, and then I'll show you. Alright, so once you go ahead and enter the pictures in to the upload system, and go ahead and submit them, the next screen here, it's going to just ask you for the 3 or 4 digit code on the back of your card, your CVV or CVC, depending on the card. Go ahead and enter that right here in this box, and then go ahead and click proceed. Alright, so after you're done with that, you're actually going to get a test charge, if you will. Like 4 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents, something like that. It's going to be billed right to your card. So just go ahead and go onto your cardholder website, check the recent transaction. You'll see that it was billed to your card and then immediately refunded. You're going to go ahead and enter that in on the previous screen to this. Once you do that, it's going to pop up your card is being processed. You'll simply go to the finance page, and then we will wait for that card to actually clear. Alright, and so now let's get to the point where you would want to go ahead and buy your currency. The easiest and quickest way, especially for people that are new to this, is going to be right up here on the top left, the buy and sell option. It's just going to give you a direct way to come down. You're going to click on BTC for Bitcoin, ETH for Ethereum, and then you'll see your different options here that will be automatically displayed: $100, $200, $500, and then $1,000. Once you get a little bit deeper into it, you can go ahead and click on this trade button, and this will show you quite a bit more information specific to the chart of what the coins are being bought and sold for. But we're going to keep this video simple, so we're just going to stay right here on the buy and sell page. In our case, Ethereum is going to be the name of the game. I suggest getting $100 or $200, just so you've got a little bit left over. But you can either choose one of these options right here on the screen, or you can even come in here and do a custom amount. So maybe you want to buy 5 Ethereum. It's going to pop up and tell you, okay, cool, it's going to be 512.08, 1 Ethereum, 102.41, whatever the case may be. So just go ahead and pick one of these options, one of either the 4 preset, or go ahead and enter it in here. And then once you do, just go ahead and click buy, this green button here. Okay, and so once you go ahead and you decide how much you want to buy, for this case, I'm just going to get 0.1 Ethereum. I don't have any need for it at the moment. So what I did is I entered in 0.1. I went ahead and clicked next, and now I need to fund this account. So I've logged back into my main account because I did just submit my card. So my card in the other account should clear here in the next day or so. But on the top right here, you're going to see that the minimum that you can fund is $20. So I'm just going to throw another $20 in there. You put in the amount that you need to deposit. And then under here, you're going to go under the choose payment card. You're going to go ahead and select your card. Once you do select your card, you're going to see that under where it says status here, it's going to be a green box that says verified rather than the box that you would probably see right now that says pending. So once that's verified, you can go ahead and select your card. Then directly under that, you're going to go ahead and enter in the CVV code and then go ahead and click deposit. Okay, cool. So that deposit actually went through immediately. So you can see here, 20 USD deposit, my card, and then right up here in the top, you can see that there are 20 USD available for me to go ahead and spend. So once this is actually cleared, which the first time might take a day or so, but once this is cleared through the first time, all the other deposits should be pretty quick. So now I can go ahead and show how to withdraw that Ethereum. Alright, and so since those funds were available immediately, we're going to go ahead and just push this through one more time. So I've got Ethereum selected here. I'm going to go down here to the bottom, type in my 0.1 for the $10.28 USD. Go ahead and click buy. It says you are about to get not less than 0.1 Ethereum for 1028 USD. The order will expire in, you can see this ticker down here clicking down. So again, it's just another added security feature. If you walk away from your computer or you switch to another tab or something like that and that timer expires, well, it's, like I said, security thing. So you kind of just want to keep up with this type of thing. So you just confirm that this is all the information that is correct, total. Go ahead and confirm the order. Congratulations, you successfully bought 0.1 Ethereum. Okay, cool. So now we'll go ahead and give this a second to refresh for the Ethereum to go ahead and drop into our account. Alright, so we've got the Ethereum in the wallet here. What we're going to want to do to go ahead and take that Ethereum and send it away is we're going to go ahead and click on this Finance tab up here at the top. And then scroll down, you'll see the fiat balance here. Underneath that, you'll see the crypto balance. We're going to go ahead and go to Ethereum, where we've got 0.1. Go ahead and do a withdrawal. And then right here is where you're going to put the Ethereum wallet address that needs to be input. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my other wallets so I can ship this out, and then we'll show you what the next step is going to look like. Alright, so then once you actually enter in that wallet address and you click the proceed button, you're going to be given this alert here. Check your email, confirm the withdrawal request for whatever the withdrawal was. Just make sure that when you enter in that Ethereum wallet address, I always like to at least confirm the first 4 characters as well as the last 4 characters. Essentially, if you paste in the wrong address, once you click send, that Ethereum's going to go to that address regardless of who it belongs to, and odds are that they're not going to send it back to you because they acknowledge the fact that it was a mistake. So go ahead and just make sure that you check, like I said, the first 4 and the last 4, and you should be able to send the Ethereum or Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever the coin is that you're trying to send securely. But that is actually the end of this video. So if there are any questions, absolutely feel free to reach out to myself or the person that had you watch this video. Pretty straightforward. This is just another option of how to go ahead and buy cryptocurrencies.